Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is to align the guide rail to the edge, perfect from here to here. I'm going to use the smart router kit as a storage stick. Okay, you see nothing is locked yet, everything is free. So I find the best place for my guide rail here. Okay, I clamp it one side. I bring my router inside until the edge of the bit is touching the edge of the wood. Okay, now I lock my sliding arm. Now this side is set. Let's do this side over here now. Bring everything down and make sure that it's all clear. Alright? And now I'm pushing the whole thing over that way. Okay. Now I clamp the guide rail to the workpiece. Okay. Let me make sure that everything is okay, nothing moved, because sometimes when you do these things, when you go from one end to the other, you can have some minor movements that you have to adjust. Now, let's do this joint over here. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit thinner, so I don't want to waste my tap. But the very first thing is to adjust for the depth. Okay, right here. You can actually turn the router upside down and find out how deep you are. I'm just going to go about 1/4 inch deep here. Okay. The second thing is to make sure when you start your router that the router bit is clear of the wood. You don't want to start with a bit touching the wood. Okay. So make sure it's clear. Adjust it to right here. Like it, move it out again to start it. Okay, next step. Let's do a dado that starts from here and goes that way. The same depth again. Remember, I don't want to destroy this tab, I want to use it for something else. So, I bring the router out, I can see where the edge of the bit is. Okay, right here. I lock the sliding arm. Move the router out, start it. I want to show you something. First of all, you pull from here. You never push, you just pull from here. You put your hand here just to assist your pulling. You don't pull from the router, okay? So you pull from the SRK, from this knob over here. Start again. You can collect this dust by going back again. Let me start. Come closer so they can see everything, and let's do a stop dado now. I want to start from here and finish right here. I'm going to show you how to do that the easy way. Again, unlock the router, raise the bit, lock it, come in again, right here. Now I don't want to always keep looking through the bit and through the hole, so what I do, I make my mark over here. Right here I'm going to use this side now. I make a mark over here, that's where I start. Especially when I have to do many of them. I don't want to look under here. So I make my mark here, I start from here, and I stop right here, I make my other mark. Okay? So I have these two marks that they control all the movements now for multiple uses. So you can use tape, you can use whatever. Okay? So I bring it here, start my router. Planks router is easier, but this router is fine too. The dust collection actually works very good. Let's make this stop data like a fluting now. So I'm gonna do a flute that starts from here, goes that way, and another one, and another one. So it's very easy. You come here, I have my mark set. Lift the router, come inside to my next flute over here, lock it. Okay, I do everything by eye now, so you can see a little bit difference, but when you set everything up, you set limit stops everywhere. The limit stops, we're going to show you how to use them next time. So you can see now that you can do trimming, aligning, edging, dado, stop dado, fluting, and anything else you can imagine with the system, because you have this, you have all the movements basically. Okay. So let's, I think we should stop with this now.